Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over some posts on entitled parents. If you do enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. EM tries to send me away from my mother's party because my lazy eye scares her daughter. So when I was small I was included in a car accident which damaged my eyesight and looks at my eye itself. It's not really a lazy eye as my pupil just lazily rolls around my eye most of the time. Some nerve thing, doctors say. My mother hosted a great party with grills and everything and invited all her friends from the neighbourhood. Innocent, right? Well, not really. So I was eating with my friend when a little kid comes to our table. It was the cutest girl that said that she was lost. So I lowered myself to a level to ask about her mum, so we can find her, but as I did, she ran off while crying. I shrugged it off. There was a lot of parents that are more experienced. This is where the fun begins. EM and her daughter approached me when I was taking another burger that my mum made. She took a look at me and then did an obviously disgusting sound. Then she said, "What is that?" "What is what, ma'am?" "What's with your eye? No wonder it made my daughter cry." "What? Can you at least hold it up?" "Do I look like I can?" "Don't raise your voice, young lady. You do not belong to this party anyways." "Why?" "You scare kids." At this time, people hear us and my mom storms in, furious. She explained everything and sends the entire parent away. EM swears at my mom before going off. I love my mom. Lady at McDonald's doesn't understand how fast food restaurants work. I've read a lot of these stories and I finally decided to make my own account and share my experience with one particular EP and EK. Okay, so a little backstory. I used to work at McDonald's when I was a teenager, and I'm also deaf, but I read lips. I developed bacterial meningitis and became fully deaf at the age of 12. I could still speak since I learned to speak before I became deaf, and most of the customers I got there were very understanding, except one. I was working front counter that day, as I usually did, so I was basically in charge of inside customers. This was the easiest position for me as I could see the customers and read their lips. A middle-aged lady and a 9 to 10-year-old son would walk in and I'd say, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's," while signing it at the same time. She doesn't look up and she's looking down at her phone, so I can't see her lips and I can't understand what she's saying. So I explain, "Excuse me ma'am, I'm deaf and I can't read lips. Can you look up for me?" She rolls her eyes and I clearly see she says, "Why would they let a retard work the front counter?" I am appalled by her behaviour, but just try to pretend like I didn't see it. I smile and say, "What can I get started for you today?" She starts to patronise me by speaking very, very slowly, which, fun fact, actually makes it 1000 times harder to understand what you're saying. "I want a Diet Coke." "Okay, is that all?" "And a Happy Meal toy." Now, all of our drinks are $1, no matter the size, but you had to pay for a Happy Meal toy. We just don't give them out for free. I ring her up and she's shocked. She demands to know why I'm discriminating against the son and forcing him to pay for a Happy Meal toy. I really don't want to cause any trouble, and I wish I could told her where she could shove it, but I ended up just giving her the toy for free. I thought I had avoided conflict, but oh boy was I wrong. I told her the total was $1.06, and after she paid, I handed her a large cup and motioned for the guy behind her to move forward. She waves her hand in my face and points to the drink cup. "Yes ma'am, you never got me my drink." Now, I just thought she didn't see the machines behind her, so I pointed to the drink machine and said, "Oh, there's a drink station behind you where you can fill up your drink." I kid you not, she word for word said, "That's your job. Do I look like I work for McDonald's?" My jaw hit the floor. I had never had someone be so rude in my entire life. I ended up telling her that when you come inside, you fill up your own drinks because of sanitary reasons. But when she kept on pushing at me, I ended up using our drive-through drink machine to give her the Diet Coke. While I'm making the drink, my co-worker taps me on the shoulder, and this is the reason that this is in the EP tag. I see her son making fun of me to his mom by pretending to sign and just in general being a jackass. His mom didn't punish him or tell him off. Instead, she encouraged him and started to make fun of me with him. I went to the back and ended up bawling my eyes out. I felt incredibly embarrassed and like I had made a fool of myself by having a disability. I turned in my 2 weeks notice about a week later and I haven't worked in fast food since. To everyone reading this, please be kind to people, especially your fast food workers. It's a tough job, even if you don't have any disability. If you see people who have disabilities working and trying to make a living, please be patient and help us out by just letting us do our thing and make us feel welcome. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe.